welcome to Outdated, the Roman show that proves that love has no expiration date. We are here today to bring together two very different generations in order to find out if love really knows no age. Two brave elderly women will join us in the studio and dive into the world of dating to help a young boy who is desperately looking for the perfect date. So, stay tuned because we're about to witness the funny and poignant differences between the generations in this dating game show with a spin. First, welcome to the studio, Stefano. He's 23 years old and he's from Italy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, nice to see you.
Hello. And his helpers today will be two lovely ladies with a lot of experience, which they will kindly share with us in the next half an hour. Please welcome Val and her best friend, Rosemary. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hello. So, Stefano, can you please tell me a bit more about yourself?
Yes, I'm from south of Italy and now I'm living in England for 3 years. I've been living here and I love sports and enjoy doing activities and meeting new people.
All right. What about you, ladies? Can you tell me a bit more about yourselves?
Yes, we go dancing and regularly, and we also like going to theatres and cinema, eating out. That's another favourite of ours, but Rosemary's got hers as well.
It's really. What about you, Rosemary?
Well, I'm like Val. I like dancing. I go every week to ball and dancing, and I meet a lot of people. And Bournemouth's a wonderful place to live when you're retired. There's a lot to do. I go to the cinema, silver screen every Wednesday morning, and then dance on Monday afternoon, Thursday afternoon. I meet lots of lovely people.
All right. Well, thank you very much, ladies. First, let's see a short video of our reporter Eva in which she interviews the people of Bournemouth and asks them to share their opinions and experiences with pick-up lines and dating in general.
Hello, my name is Eva. I'm in the city center of Bournemouth right now, and today I'm interviewing people about their dating experience in general, but not only. I'm asking them about the lies they tell when they go on a first date, the worst way to dump someone, and also the most awkward days they have.
Are you from 10 I see? Because you're the only 10 I see.
I lost my phone number, can I have yours?
My name's not Fred Flintstone, but I'll sure make your bed rock.
Oh, it must have hurt when you fell from heaven. Can I buy you a drink?
How are you doing?
What was your most awkward date?
Most awkward date was with someone, and it was a really beautiful place, but I just was not clicking with them.
When I turned up and I first saw that I couldn't ever go out with this woman, it was just embarrassing.
The most awkward date, I'll have to blame it on her. She just wasn't receptive at all.
Which lies do you tell on the first date? Oh God, maybe name?
What lies?
Lies, yeah.
Age.
Oh my, lies?
Probably weight.
I don't really think I tell lies. I would just dodge the questions if they were to ask a difficult topic.
No, I try to keep it honest because I feel like if you're gonna lie, it's gonna catch up with you eventually.
What's the worst date to dump someone?
Oh, the worst date to dump someone. Oh yes, we've had a few of those.
Well, obviously text message, I think.
Well, probably just over a text, you know, something like that.
Put it on social media even, as I believe happens. We're not together anymore, thanks.
Over text. I think that's so rude.
Over a text. I've done that before.
And can you give us, in this relation, can you give us any tips? Like regarding dating, like?
Yeah, sure. Obviously safety first of all. Make sure a friend of yours knows where you're going, whether it's friend or family, you know.
On the first date, don't go to bed with each other. Very important.
So probably a nice outfit.
Other advice for our generation. What do you think we are doing wrong now?
You're too wrapped up in social media. You're too concerned about whether you're liked on Facebook, Zipper, Dipper, or whatever it is. It's life. Get out there. Speak to people, not communicate with emails and whatever else rubbish you use.
And that's
You're becoming a generation that's living in little rooms on your own, and your whole social life is around what goes on the media, social media, and it's not. There's a science fiction story about that, where everybody ended up living in little rooms and they had children by artificial insemination, and they were grown in incubators because of what had happened, and it's happening.
Those were some very interesting and different answers. Thank you very much, and now let's get back to the studio.
Thank you, Eva. These were definitely some very diverse and colorful answers. But firstly, let me ask you a question, and that is a question for all of you. What is your favorite pickup line to use if there is one? Stefano?
Oh, I got one.
Oh, let's hear it.
Are you a parking ticket? Because you got fine all over you.
What about you, ladies? Are you familiar with pickup lines? Have you used them?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
No.
No.
Never heard of it until today.
Oh, I knew the term pick-up lines or chat-up lines. We used to say.
That was more what we had.
Yes,
chat-up
that's
lines,
what we had. Chat-up lines.
Yeah. And do you agree with the gentleman in the video who said that the problem with our generation is social media?
I agree.
Yeah?
Yes, I do. All this business of emails and messaging and, you know, whereas we used to receive letters, didn't we?
Yeah.
Handwritten
Used
letters.
to write letters.
Yes.
That's really nice.
And it was so different. And it was lovely if you received a letter from your boyfriend. Oh my God.
Put a lot of effort in it.
Yes. Yeah.
Right, and thought as well. Stefano, have you written a love letter to someone?
I did.
Yeah?
Yes.
When was that?
Well, it was a few years ago, you know, when I met this girl and I was really extremely in love. And I just thought it was special. I don't do it like generally. I just did it once because I thought it was really special. But you know.
What did you write in there?
I wrote my feelings and I wrote all about, you know, my emotions and why, the reason why I love that person. And it was really nice. I think it's important.
All right. All right. Well, now we'll continue the show with what we're all eager to witness. Stefano going on an old-fashioned speed date with 3 beautiful ladies. Let's see what happens.
Hello, ladies.
Hi.
How are all of you today?
Joyous. Very well, thank you. Yeah.
Nice. Do you excited to see and dance with the lovely Stefano?
Yes, very much so. Very.
You really live once, right? If you were asked to describe yourself with only one single word, what this word could be?
That would be, in my case, would be unexpected.
Really? Why?
Because I could literally make plans, go there, and just decide halfway, no, I'm gonna go home because I'm tired.
I'd say unconventional is probably the best word to describe me. Because I'm, you know, I'm an anti-traditionalist, so don't really like the barriers of tradition at all. I like to smash those barriers and do what I like. I'm a bit wild like that.
Oh, I'm too sassy for my own good, so that would definitely be the way to describe me. I can't keep my mouth shut when I need to. Gets me in tricky situations.
I can notice that.
Yeah. Duct tape is needed sometimes.
Perfect, ladies. Thank you very much. And now let's go to action. And actually, Jet is you're going to be first to meet the lovely Stefano.
Okay. How exciting.
Hi, how are you? So
I'm good.
I really like your handshake. It's quite strong.
You do?
You know, like when like you meet a person, it's really important to show the strength.
Yeah, well, just to show that I'm not to be messed with.
I'm Tess.
Stefan.
Nice to meet you. Oh, excuse me, sorry, I'm rather tired.
Oh.
I was up late last night.
I've been meeting already to girls before, and I want to do this time differently.
Okay.
So I think at this point, I don't know if it's too early, but I want to check out your strength. Oh really? Well, what do you do? What do you do?
I was at work. I work in a pub on Pool Quay.
Don't take me in a really bad way, but I would like to see if you can touch with your tongue. I would like to see. I would like to know if you can manage to touch with your tongue to your nose. I'm gonna win here. No. Oh, she's really strong.
Okay, don't hit the scones, okay?
But if I do have time, I sail. So obviously we live quite close to the sea, which is excellent.
Come on. Help. You need to, like... You made it. I can make it look.
Do you want a boy or a girl or both?
I don't mind, really. Well, it's nice.
I always thought that blokes want a little boy to sort of share the ways of the world, I suppose.
I did theatre for quite a while, so dancing is something that you have to get used to when you're doing the can-can and...
Can you do a head spin?
No. Don't even try to get me to do.
You do sports? You do...
I play ultimate frisbee.
What? Really?
Ultimate frisbee, yes.
No
we
way.
got a tournament this weekend.
I would have never thought that. I grew up in Italy, but I had to as well. Like I traveled a lot, so like I spent lots of time, you know, living.
I did that
alone
in school. No, I did that in my high school. It's quite posh. So we, instead of field trips to different cities within the country, we had field trips that lasted a week or so to different cities across Europe. So we went to Greece, and I did not go on the Italy trip, I must say.
No,
I wanted
Italy,
to.
it's important. I'm interested, but like I would like to invite you dancing.
Sure, why not?
Just try your skills.
Sure, why not?
Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
Well, he looks like he's contemplating his choice pretty hard, but it will be very difficult for him. So, Stefano, you look pretty satisfied with how the date went, but what do you think of ballroom dancing now? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was really fun because I was learning there how to dance, and I found it really quite amazing because it's just, you know, like you go around and it's pretty smooth. I really like it.
Would you do it again?
Yeah, absolutely. I would like to know more about it.
Yeah, what is your usual style of dancing when you go to the club, or just something you enjoy doing?
It's funny because like I started as a break dancer, so like I like to like dance and, you know, make circles and do, but then like I also like a lot, you know, I learned how to do salsa and like all these dances with a partner.
Oh, so very diverse.
Yeah, I really enjoy dancing. I think it's one of my favorite things to do.
How about you ladies? How did you used to dance, and do you still dance? I know that you take classes.
Yes, for me, it was in my teenage years. Once the children came along, my 3 daughters, it all stopped. And so it was after they all left home and later on in life, I thought I needed to do something, so I took up dancing in my 50s and progressed into competitions until I retired. And then I retire, and now I go to social dancing.
Well, that's very interesting. How about you, Rosemary?
Well, I've been dancing on and off since I was very young, and I met my husband, who was in the army, and so I used to go to a lot of regimental dances, and at that time it was the twist was very popular.
Yes.
And so when my husband died 9 years ago, I decided I would take up ballroom dancing again.
All right, that's
and
very interesting.
it's the best thing I've ever done. It's really fun. I meet lovely people.
It is really
and I really like it.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a short break, but stay tuned because Rosemary and Val are about to face an interesting challenge up next. Welcome back to Outdated. We've talked about pickup lines, dating experiences, and we saw Stefano ballroom dance with 3 lovely ladies. An old-fashioned date was quite the challenge for them, so it is only fair to put the representatives of the other generation here to a test and see how well they do when asked to modernize their life. A modern thing couples do nowadays is when they go on a date, they take selfies. So I'm going to ask you right now, I'm gonna set up the camera for you and ask you to take a selfie. So you will be able to take multiple ones and just pick your best angle. Let me do it for you.
I haven't got one though.
No?
Best angle, no.
I hardly doubt that. So there's the camera. Get ready.
Rosemary, shall we go like they do in the modern ones?
No. You can. No. You actually can.
You can?
Oh. All right, go.
Right. And again. So my eyes are always looking down because that's better. Nice one. Yeah. Pull a face. Pull a face.
5, 4, 3,
That's
2, 1, and stop.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies. The pictures will be posted on our Facebook page. I'm Outdated. For you to see them and like them. So good job. Thank you very much. What do you think of selfies in general? Are you familiar with them? Do you have a habit of taking them?
No, not at all. I prefer the old take a picture with a camera.
As well.
Polaroids, maybe?
Yes.
Yes, very very good. Stefano, is that a thing you do when you go on a date, take selfies? Do you think it's acceptable on the first date?
Well, if I get forced in a way, like if the girl asks me, I will do it. I'm not gonna say no, but I'm not a big fan because like the camera look of the selfie, like when you take selfie, it looks terrible afterwards.
So it's all about the quality then?
Yeah, absolutely. So
well,
like
because you're into filmmaking, so quality must be pretty important for you,
yeah,
right?
it needs to be a nice picture, nice angle, and it needs to look pretty.
And what other things do you do on a date that you think are different than what Rosemary and Val did back in the day?
Different?
Different, yeah.
Well, I try to, let me think. Well, I like to, you know, I don't know, would you go for a drink in the dates back in the day? I don't think so.
Well, the problem is we like to be, if ever we went on a date, to be somewhere public. Mm-hmm. So perhaps a drink would be acceptable, yes.
So yeah.
Not that I've ever gone on a date with a gentleman, but yes, not to meet one-to-one or invite them back to your house. That's a no-go.
All right, all right. And now for the most important part of today's show, the winner. You've both carefully observed each candidate during the date and you have chosen the girl whom you think is most suitable for Stefano, I'm sorry. Stefano, you're probably very eager to find out who the winner is.
Yeah.
You probably have a preference already, right?
Yes, I do.
All right, so I'm not gonna waste any more time. So let's see who the winner is.
Let's see.
Winner, come out, come out. There she is, the big winner, Sarah. Take a seat. How are you feeling?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Stefano, are you satisfied with the winner?
I am. I'm really happy.
That's good.
It's gonna be, yeah.
Yeah.
So, how did your date go? Was it interesting for you? Did you feel some kind of a chemistry between you two?
Yeah, I thought it was a really good date. It was a bit strange when you got me to touch my tongue to my nose, but yes, it was fun. I really enjoyed myself.
All right, thank you. Well, now that the couple is reunited, we're about to do a little experiment in the form of a game. So, are you ready to hear the rules? Yes?
Yes.
All right. You'll be asked to answer a few questions related to dating in two ways, and the way you answer will determine, will help the audience see the values that you have, and hopefully help Sarah and Stefano here get to know each other a bit better. You have a couple of items in front of you, and for A, to answer A, you need to raise the side which says A, and you need to do the same for B. Is that clear?
Yes.
All right, I'm just gonna pull out your answers.
Shall I give that to you, Rosemary?
Yeah.
Okay.
You ladies need to swipe left for B. Oh. Well, there you go. So, let's start with question 1. What would you rather do on a date? A, go to a restaurant, or B, cook at home? We have go to a restaurant from Sarah and cook at home from Stefano. Oh?
No, don't press it.
Sorry.
You'll press the wrong answer. Come back.
Oh, A. So you both have answered go in a restaurant. All
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, so would you, question 2, would you forgive your partner if they ever cheated on you?
And
A for yes and B for no. All right, you both answered no. Oh, we have a yes from Stefano. So why did you choose? Why did you choose yes?
I don't know. It's just it depends. Like if it's something serious. Like I mean, everyone has their moments of weakness. So like I need to. It depends. Like it depends. What's the reason why?
Sarah, you need to keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'm bearing that one in mind.
All right, so on to question 3. Would you tolerate jealousy in a relationship? A for yes, it's important, and B for no, it only makes me feel like I'm not trusted. Okay, again, we have no from the ladies and yes from Stefano. Would you elaborate a bit more again?
Yes, it's just like humans are humans, so like I need to still understand the reason why instead of just judging. So I like to understand, and I would rather be clear and tell me, like.
And it makes you feel like your partner is interested, probably.
Yeah, maybe if there is something wrong with me, like if I'm not enough for her, so like I'll say okay then.
All right. So question 4. What do you think is more annoying? A for loud chewing and B for snoring during the night?
Both.
Both. Yeah,
Well, you need to choose one, but
No, it's both.
both. Okay. Okay. We have loud chewing from both of you.
Yeah. Totally. We go along.
All right.
Yeah.
And now for the final and most important question: what is more important in a relationship? A, passion, or B, trust? Trust from Sarah and Stefano, and from the ladies as well. So we all agree that trust is most important in a relationship. Well, thank you. These were all of the questions. Did you learn something new about yourselves or each other during while answering the questions?
Yeah, I think I've learned to keep an eye on you in terms of you being a bit jealous from the sound.
Well, I can be,
No, yeah.
But I can cook you home once.
Yeah, that sounds good.
It should be,
Maybe
I can prove my
maybe
Italian
that should
skills.
be the next date.
Exactly.
You can cook for me.
That sounds interesting. Well, that was all for today. Thank you all for participating. You are absolutely wonderful. And also thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. I hope you've had a good time. Have a great day.